Greetings from the vast expanse of life's shorelines. Let's embark on a journey, a fascinating trek through the landscapes of control, acceptance, and the art of letting go. Have you ever tried to hold back the tide? It's like trying to grasp the winds or catch the clouds. Nature doesn't adhere to our whims. Similarly, life, with all its unpredictable turns and twists, dances to its own rhythm. And sometimes the only way to truly enjoy the music is to let go and dance along. Remember that old saying, you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Life is brimming with uncontrollable events, but the true essence of our journey lies in how we react. Do you ever feel like you're tightly clutching at the sands of control, only to find them slip away faster? That's because, more often than not, the tighter we try to grasp life, the more elusive it becomes. Now think about control. It's a comforting illusion, isn't it? Believing that we can master every situation, predict every outcome. But isn't life more like a river, unpredictable and ever-flowing? Trying to dam it can be exhausting, often leaving us feeling defeated. But when we navigate its currents with skill and grace, we can find a joy we never imagined. What if I told you that the power to find peace isn't in controlling everything, but in understanding the nature of control? You see, sometimes we wear ourselves out, thinking we have the reins on every situation, but in reality some things lie beyond our dominion. The real challenge? Recognizing the difference. Ever found yourself atop a mountain with the world sprawled out before you? That feeling of being a tiny speck in the vast expanse is humbling, reminding us that some things are bigger than us. Yet doesn't it also remind us of our potential, of the vast landscapes we've yet to explore? This is the essence of acceptance. With acceptance comes a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as colossal roadblocks, see them as the universe's way of teaching us something new. Like a potter shaping clay, every challenge molds us, refining our spirit. And what tool helps us shape our mindset? Self-awareness. By truly understanding ourselves, our emotions, reactions, and boundaries, we position ourselves to dance gracefully with life. But being aware isn't enough. It's the present, the here and now, that truly matters. Mindfulness is like that gentle reminder, nudging us to cherish the present. Ever tried to truly observe a leaf, its intricate patterns and vibrant hues? Such simple acts ground us, pulling our thoughts from the dizzying chaos of yesterday and tomorrow, anchoring us in the now. Our minds are like intricate labyrinths, with thoughts darting around like mischievous sprites. But have you ever tried looking at things from a different vantage point? Cognitive reframing is like putting on a new pair of glasses, letting us see situations in a fresh, empowering light. Instead of getting mired in negativity, it helps us see the silver lining, the lessons hidden within. And speaking of lessons, life's hardships are its most profound teachers. They forge our resilience, our ability to rise from the ashes, stronger and wiser. But resilience isn't just innate, it's cultivated. Through healthy habits, a strong support system, and positive coping mechanisms, we bolster our strength to face life's tempests. Resilience, our ability to rise after a fall, is akin to the mighty oak tree. While it stands tall and proud, its true strength isn't visible to the naked eye. Below the ground, a vast network of roots spreads out, anchoring the tree and providing it the strength to withstand storms. Our lives are no different. The visible struggles are just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface, there's a rich tapestry of experiences, support systems, and inner strength that helps us stand tall amidst life's challenges. The art of resilience is not just about bouncing back. It's about growth, transformation, and emerging stronger than before. Remember the caterpillar? It's through struggle and patience that it transforms into a butterfly. Its resilience is not just about surviving, but about thriving and soaring high. Now ponder this. How often do you take a moment to engage in activities that you can control, that bring you joy and peace? Perhaps it's painting, playing an instrument, or simply tending to your garden. These little islands of control in our lives are crucial. They're not just hobbies. They're our anchors, our personal sanctuaries where we reclaim our sense of agency. While life can often feel like a turbulent river, these activities are the steady rocks, providing us with a firm footing. They remind us that while we can't control everything, we do have power over our actions, our reactions, and our happiness. Speaking of happiness, gratitude plays a pivotal role in our perspective on life. It's like the sun breaking through the clouds on a gloomy day, illuminating everything with its warmth and light. Focusing on what we're grateful for shifts our attention from the chaos and onto the beauty that surrounds us. And believe me, there's always something to be thankful for, even in the darkest moments. Gratitude transforms our world. Instead of seeing life as a series of uncontrollable events, we begin to see it as a beautiful dance of moments, some challenging, some joyful, but all valuable. It fosters positivity, resilience, and a profound appreciation for the journey itself. It's not about holding on to every thread, but about knowing when to let go and when to hold tight. Embrace the dance, cherish each moment, and let the rhythm of acceptance, resilience, and gratitude guide your steps. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that in Japan, there's an art called kintsugi? It's where they mend broken pottery with gold. They believe that something broken and then mended becomes even more beautiful. This is the essence of resilience. We break, we mend, and we shine even brighter. Now ponder this. Have you ever tried holding water in your hands? The tighter you grip, the faster it slips away. The same goes for many aspects of life. But when we cup our hands, the water stays, reflecting the world around us. That's the beauty of knowing what to control and when to let go. But how, you may wonder, does one distinguish between what's within our grasp and what isn't? Well, the answer often lies in reflection. Think about the last time you faced a challenge. Were you fretting over the uncertain weather or focusing on packing an umbrella? That's your cue right there. Oh, speaking of weather, during my travels in India, I met a wise old man who told me, "You cannot predict or control the monsoon, but you can enjoy the dance of the peacock when it rains." Nature has a way of showing us how to find joy and surrender. From the river's course to the flight of birds, there's an order in the seeming chaos. What if we took a cue from nature? What if instead of trying to pave paths in the forest, we tread lightly, leaving no trace? Let's dive a bit deeper. Take a moment and close your eyes. Imagine yourself on a boat, without oars, in the middle of a serene lake. How do you feel? Scared because you can't control where you're going? Or peaceful, embracing the gentle sway? That boat is life. We can't always dictate its direction, but we can choose to dance with the waves. If you're still skeptical, let's turn to science. Deep breathing exercises, for instance, have been scientifically proven to reduce stress. The mere act of focusing on your breath, that rhythm of life, grounds you. It's one of nature's ways of teaching us about the ebb and flow. But my wanderlust souls, what if things become overwhelming? Remember that old leather-bound journal you bought from that quaint little shop in Venice, or maybe from the busy streets of Marrakesh? Pour your thoughts into it. Sometimes the weight we feel is just the heaviness of unspoken words. I sense a few eager beavers pondering the FAQs of life. How do I deal with the uncontrollable? Think of the nomads in the vast Mongolian steppe. They can't control the harsh winters, but they've mastered the art of moving, adapting, and thriving. Embrace that nomadic spirit. Understand your surroundings, adapt, and make the best of it. A friend from the Himalayas once told me, "The mountain remains unmoved by the storm. The mountain knows its strength. It knows which battles to fight and which storms to simply witness." Find your mountain spirit, grounded and resilient. And I also remember a time when I was in the heart of Tuscany, sipping on the region's finest wine, when an old vineyard owner shared a nugget of wisdom. He said, "To create the best wine, sometimes you must let the grapes be. Trust in their journey from the vine to the bottle." There's a profound lesson in there. Often the most beautiful outcomes result from patience and trust in the natural process. And speaking of nature, have you ever observed how trees shed their leaves in autumn? They don't cling, they don't fret, they trust that come spring, new leaves will sprout. This cyclical dance of nature teaches us about acceptance, about knowing when to hold on and when to release. But what if, amidst this talk of surrender and acceptance, there's a burning question in you? What if I err? What if I let go when I shouldn't have? To that, I'd recall an encounter in the vibrant city of Barcelona, where an artist sculpting intricate designs on clay told me, "Mistakes? They're just detours on the path to perfection. Remember, it's okay to falter. The journey of letting go isn't about never stumbling, but about rising each time with newfound wisdom. And for those thinking, how do I build resilience against the storms of uncertainty? Picture the Bedouins of the Sahara. Their resilience isn't just about enduring the desert's unforgiving wrath. It's about celebrating life amidst it. They dance, they sing, and they find joy in the harshest of conditions. It's a testament that resilience is as much about joy and celebration as it is about endurance. To all those wondering about mindfulness and its role in this dance of control and surrender, picture yourself in the bustling markets of Bangkok. Amidst the cacophony, if you stop and focus, you can hear the distant chimes of a temple bell. Mindfulness is that ability to tune into the bell, to find your center amidst the chaos. It's about acknowledging the noise, but choosing what you lend your ear to. Lastly, as you wander through life's vast maze, if ever you doubt your journey, think of the ancient explorers. Without maps or compasses, guided only by stars and intuition, they discovered new worlds. Not everything was within their control, but their spirit, their perspective, and their attitude were, and that made all the difference. So, as stars guide you and winds push your sails, may you find the balance between steering your ship and letting the currents guide you to shores unknown. Reflect on all we've explored today, from the vineyards of Tuscany to the bustling streets of Bangkok. Each story, each insight, a testament to the intricate dance between control and surrender. Life is a tapestry of experiences, and while we may not always be in control of the threads, we certainly can choose the patterns we weave. So until next time, stay curious, stay excited, and as always, stay informed. And remember, the most adventurous journey is the one where you learn to flow with the currents while charting your own course.